Welcome everybody to a brand new Blu-ray and DVD out and about video today. And this week sees the release of the animated adventure action film here, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, as well as the family fantasy sequel, Mary Poppins Returns, as well as Shout Select is releasing a Blu-ray of the Cheech Marin comedy Born in East LA, and you also have Kino Lorber releasing the early Tom Cruise comedy Losing It, plus much, much more. So let's go in, see the deals, exclusives, and we're at our first location, Walmart. So let's go in and see what they got. Alright guys, we are in at Walmart here, and they have this really nice display for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse right here. Really cool display. Walmart usually does really good with their displays, and this is no exception. Really awesome one they got here, guys, for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And the first thing I am seeing here is they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse for $22.96. They also have the DVD and digital right here for $17.96, and they also have an exclusive only at Walmart right here. Let's see what this sucker is. It's the Blu-ray, DVD, digital, and action figure. Comes with a Miles Morales action figure there. Actually really cool right there. I like that. Not bad at all, actually. Very nice. And that packaging and everything comes for $27.96, which is not bad, honestly, for the action figure. If you guys like some of the action figure stuff, Walmart's the place to go. Not bad. And my friend John and I did a movie review on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. You can catch it on the movie review playlist, and I will put a link down in the description below if you want to check out our full thoughts on the movie, guys. And this was actually a really wonderful surprise of a movie. I don't know if... I mean, we went in with expectations because we really loved the trailers, and we thought, man, this looks like a really amazing and kick-ass movie, and something that we really wanted to see, and it just blew our expectations away. So amazing. The animation is gorgeous here. It's some of the best animation I've ever seen. Swear to God, it's phenomenal. The characters here is great. They're really likable. You really get to know them a lot. The comedy is great here. The action stuff here, the Spider-Man lore, the stuff they go into with the Spider-Man lore and everything, really great. Finally getting to see Miles Morales on the big screen was fantastic as well. Just really well done in every aspect, guys. I really enjoyed this one a lot. And for me, man, this is one of the best Spider-Man films of all time. Swear to God, the hype is real. Swear to God, the hype is real on this. It's so damn good and so well worth you guys checking out, man. If you're a fan of Spider-Man or a fan of Marvel or anything like that, this is easily worth checking out, guys. Beyond belief. It is absolutely amazing of a movie. And I'm not a big fan of animation. You guys know that, but this is beyond phenomenal. So well done. And yeah, I had a blast watching this movie, and it's well worth to watch, well worth to grab. Trust me. It's beyond going to exceed your expectations, guys. Amazing. Now, I don't see the 4K or anything over here, but we'll definitely keep on looking here. But that is a really cool that they got that exclusive there for the movie right there with the action figure. Not bad, guys. And a really cool display as well. Man, definitely loving what I'm seeing so far at Walmart. All right, let's see what else they got. Alright guys, we're over here in this display area, and they have one for Mary Poppins Returns right here. Not a bad display at all for this Disney sequel. Not bad at all, guys. And the first thing I am seeing over here is they have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital of Mary Poppins Returns for $24.96. They also over here have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $29.96 as well. And I did end up seeing this movie with my mother in the movie theaters. We didn't do a review for it because my mother was not really keen on doing one for this film, but we did actually see it on Christmas Day. It's sort of a tradition for my mother and I to go to the movies on Christmas Day and find something to watch, and we picked Mary Poppins Returns. I was looking forward to it, and it was definitely a curiosity because I wanted to see how this was going to work. I mean, decades and decades after the original movie came out with a different actress playing Mary Poppins, and it was very curious to me to find out about how the movie was going to be. And I got to admit, I wasn't a really big fan of this movie, guys. It's not downright terrible, and I won't say that, but it feels very sort of just scratching the surface on a great movie. I mean, they do try really hard. I mean, they try hard with the songs and the dancing and the costumes, and it feels like there is a lot of effort being put into it, but it just feels kind of like just a very Disney manufactured movie. There's not a lot of heart in it, and there's not a lot of emotion to it, and it just feels very by the numbers, very basic. And it was really disappointing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, halfway through the movie, my mother sort of leaned over to me and said, what do you think of this movie? And I was like, I'm not really enjoying it. And she said the same thing. I mean, I really love that first Mary Poppins film, and it really is an absolute amazing and classic Disney film. You didn't really need to do a sequel, and I don't know why the ambition was there to do it. I mean, it's not a terrible film by any means, but it just feels very paint by numbers and almost like it came out of a factory. It's very watered down, nowhere near the classic that the first Mary Poppins is. And if I were to say it, I would say just watch the first Mary Poppins film. I mean, it's a curiosity for you guys who love Disney and are interested in checking out and seeing what this movie is about, especially long time after that first Mary Poppins film. But I'm going to tell you guys that for me, it was not worth it at all, and it just felt just very mediocre, and a real shame because this could have been an absolute classic, and I think it fails it big time, guys. A real shame, but you know, again, it was a curiosity. I just didn't know what was going to happen or how it was going to be, but it was interesting to find out. But yeah, I wasn't a fan, guys. I don't see the regular DVD over here, but we'll definitely keep on looking. But definitely a lot of selection so far, guys. Alright, let's see what else Walmart's got. Alright, guys, we're over in this section of Walmart over here, and they do have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital version of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse for $27.96, and actually a very different cover from the Blu-ray right here, guys. And I don't know which one's actually the better cover here. I kind of like this cover a little bit. This is a really nice cover, but this cover here is actually really cool too. Yeah, I don't know actually. I kind of like this one a lot though. This one does look really cool though. Oh, I don't know. They're both really cool covers. I'm sort of torn now, guys. Which one? This one or this one? Definitely let me know, guys. But that is a really cool cover, though. And it's glad that they have the 4K here for $27.96. Not bad at all. They also have over here, they do have the DVD only of Mary Poppins Returns for $19.96 as well. For all you DVD lovers out there, they have this also here as well, so very cool as well. So they definitely have all the selection for Mary Poppins Returns and all the selection for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse as well. And the other stuff I'm seeing over here as well is they have the Blu-ray of Big Kill for $12.96 and the DVD for $9.96 here. And Jason Patrick, Michael Pear, Lou Diamond Phillips, and my boy Danny Trejo. Okay, what is this about? Looks kind of like Old West type of stuff. Oh, what is this? Huh. Yeah, it is kind of like the Old West and sort of a standoff type of movie. It kind of almost looks like it's trying to ape off of like the movie like Unforgiven or Tombstone or something like that. I don't know if it's gonna do that because it kind of looks a little cheaply made to me. And Unforgiven and Tombstone are some really great fucking movies, guys. I don't know how this is gonna be or not. I like some of the actors here, and the cover looks pretty decent, but me and Westerns are not exactly the greatest. We don't always get along, guys. So it has to be a pretty phenomenal Western for me to get on board. I mean, again, the actors are cool, but not sure about this one. Definitely let me know what you think, guys. Then over here I am seeing they have the DVD of Russian Bride for $12.96. with Corbin Burnson. Corbin Burnson, okay. I haven't seen Corbin Burnson in something in a while, guys. What's this? Beautiful Russian woman and her daughter moved to America. Oh, okay. Never trust Corbin Burnson. Has anybody ever seen the Dentist movies? Never trust that motherfucker. Never do it, guys. Oh, God, man. It could be cool. You know, I like Corbin Burnson a lot, man. I think he's a cool guy, man. I love him from, like, Major League and, of course, the Dentist movies as well. Cool, man. I like him and being in this sort of sinister role. I don't know how the movie is, though, but I like the synopsis. You know, Corbin Burnson's cool. I like to see him in these sort of killer type of roles. I would definitely be interested in checking this one out, guys. Very interesting. Definitely let me know what you think of Russian Bride here. I like the cover, too. Very sort of almost feels like the cover of, like, probably like a 90s thriller or something. Very interesting. Definitely let me know what you guys think of Russian Bride. Then over here I am seeing they have the DVD of The Quake for $12.96, the Blu-ray here for $14.96, and I have heard of this movie, guys. I've heard this is getting a lot of love here, and it comes with this lenticular slipcover here. Very cool, actually. Very nice here. I haven't actually seen the movie, but I have heard good things about it, though. And it seems very interesting of a movie, and I do like disaster films. You know, sometimes I'm in the mood for a good disaster flick, and there's some really good ones out there. I've heard this one's a really good one, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch it, and I got to give it a look at some point. Like I said, I've heard nothing but good things, and The Quake looks like it could be really cool. The wave was only the beginning. Very nice here, guys. Yeah, I definitely got to give this a look at some point here. Definitely let me know what you guys think of The Quake. Very nice. Yeah, I might have to give this a chance, because again, I do like good disaster flicks, and if this one is high up there for people, I will definitely have to watch it. Very nice. Then the last thing over here I am seeing is they have The Final Wish, the DVD for $9.96, the Blu-ray for $12.96 here. Now, I actually got a chance to watch this movie on Amazon Prime, and I watched it because, you know, I'm always up for checking out newer horror things, you know, and there's got some really good actors in here, Lynn Shay, Tony Todd. There's some good actors in this piece that I definitely wanted to check out and see what they were doing lately. The movie itself, though, not all that great. I wasn't a huge fan of the movie, guys. It's not that well made. The acting is not that good, unfortunately. Tony Todd only has a cameo at best here. Lynn Shay is misused and underused as well. Yeah, I didn't really care for this one a lot, guys, unfortunately. And it kind of takes a lot from a movie like Wishmaster, to be honest with you. It kind of does as well. Yeah, it's kind of a boring horror movie. I've seen much worse, but I've also seen a hell of a lot better, guys. This one, where does it rank? Yeah, it's on the lower end of the spectrum. It's kind of a shame because it had a good idea behind it. It could have been really cool, but I think it kind of fails. Yeah, and cool cover, though, for The Final Wish, but certainly not something I would definitely be into, guys. I wouldn't watch it again, and I would definitely recommend you guys kind of stay away from it. Again, there's much better films. Again, check something out like The Wishmaster that has something kind of similar to this. That's just my thoughts. Other than that, that does it for this section, guys. Not bad so far. Let's see if they got anything else to look at. Okay, guys, and one other thing over here that I'm seeing that came out this week, and that is the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray digital version of Lord of War for $17.96 here. Now, this just premiered on 4K here, and I don't know if you guys have ever gotten a chance to watch this movie. It's actually really fun, a really sort of gritty, thrilling movie that has some good comedy in it as well. Nicolas Cage plays this arms dealer who's sort of supplying all of these overlords in different countries, and this sort of agent played by Ethan Hawke is chasing after him, and he has complications with his wife and his brother and everything like that. I really enjoy this movie a lot. I think it's a really great movie with Nicolas Cage. And it's not a movie that you really hear about all that often. Like, there's a lot of Nicolas Cage movies you hear about a lot, but Lord of War is not one that really gets a lot of attention, and it really should, because I think it's really well done, man. Nicolas Cage does a great job here. Jared Leto's good. Ethan Hawke is always a solid actor. I really enjoy this one, guys. I honestly really do. And it probably would look pretty good on 4K, to be honest with you. It probably would look really well. Yeah, I absolutely really do like this movie a lot. Kind of good to see it getting some 4K love. And if you guys haven't checked out this movie, definitely do it, guys. Because again, I think this is one of those underrated Nicolas Cage movies that you really do have to check out, man. I really do honestly think that. Absolutely. Definitely give it a look, guys. Other than that, that does it for Walmart, guys. A lot of stuff to look at this week. Not too bad. All right, let's head out. So, not too bad here at Walmart this week. A couple of really cool displays, a great exclusive for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and decent selection. Not as big of a selection as last week, for sure, and even the previous weeks, but you know what? I feel we're going to get some really cool stuff this week, especially concerning exclusives, so I'm definitely excited for what we see next, guys. But here at Walmart, not bad at all. Definitely enjoyed seeing what they had. Hope you guys did too. And let's head to the next location, and hopefully we find some more goodies to check out. All right, let's head out, guys. All right, everybody, we are at our second location, Target. Now, this week seems to be the week we're going to get a lot of exclusives. I just feel like with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Mary Poppins Returns, they're two big titles that I feel like stores are definitely going to go out of their way for major exclusives. And I was a little shocked to see Walmart have an exclusive because, to be honest with you, they haven't had much exclusive so far this year. So I was a little shocked with that, but as far as Target is concerned, they've actually been pretty good on exclusives so far, guys. And, you know, to be honest with you, they're not going to have the same type of selection as a Walmart, obviously, but I think they've done better with exclusives, and I know we're going to see a lot of the new releases, so I'm hoping maybe exclusives are going to be seen here. Who knows? Some pretty cool stuff. Maybe some storybook stuff. Who knows? Hey, got to go in to find out. So let's head into Target and check it out, guys. Let's head in. All right, guys, we are in at Target here with this display for Mary Poppins Returns right here. Not half bad at all, the display. A lot of selection here to show off, guys. The first thing I'm seeing is they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Mary Poppins Returns for $29.99. They have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital right here for $22.99. They also have the DVD only right here for $19.99, and they also have an exclusive here only at Target. The 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray digital includes limited edition 40-page gallery book inside. You can kind of see what it looks like right there, guys. Very nice, and very nice packaging too. I like this one a lot. Not bad here, and you kind of see very different from this artwork as well. I actually prefer this artwork right here over this one, guys. Not half bad either. Very interesting. And, you know, I will admit, even though I wasn't a big fan of the movie, it's really great to see all old school people in here. Like, you get a cameo by Angela Lansbury, which I'm like, holy shit, like that shocked the hell out of me. You also get Dick Van Dyke here doing a really surprising, great cameo as well. And I got to admit, man, seeing Dick Van Dyke again just brought a warmness to my heart. I mean, he's such a classic actor, man. I've really missed him on the big screen. And there's a sequence where he's dancing, guys, and swear to God, it's true. He actually did that himself. I think he's 90-something years old, and he went on the table and he danced himself, and he just was like really going for it, and it was really classic to see him. And to be honest with you, Emily Blunt isn't terrible either. I just prefer Julie Andrews. I think Julie Andrews did the better job here. I think she's trying to imitate Julie Andrews, but I don't think she exactly pulls it off either. It's just a shame. It feels very just manufactured and not as classic as that first film. But I will admit, actually, there was just a older lady who just came by the display to pick up this very same exclusive, and she was telling me how she saw it for a second time and really loved it, and she thought the songs were great. And, you know, so maybe it takes a time or two to watch these type of movies, but For me, though, I don't know if I'll revisit it, but definitely let me know what you guys think. Is it better watching it a second time, or was one time enough? Definitely let me know, guys. But this is actually a really cool exclusive here. Not bad at all for Mary Poppins Returns. And again, really great selection to show off. A lot of really cool stuff, guys. All right, let's see what else Target has. Alright guys, we're over in this area of Target over here, and I'm seeing they have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse for $29.99, the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $24.99, and the DVD digital for $17.99 right here. And I'm kind of curious because my friend John and I went into a comic book shop after we went to see the movie. And I know that Spider-Gwen has her own comic book, but I'm pretty positive that the other ones don't. I'm pretty positive that people like Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Ham and Penny Parker don't have their own comic books, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which I really wish they would, because I would love to start, like, getting into comic books again. And I was like, my God, I really thought Spider-Ham was funny as shit. I thought he was really hilarious. My favorite is Spider-Man Noir, which I thought was really clever. I like the whole black and white thing, sort of the Humphrey Bogart style of talking. I thought that was really classic and really cool. And Nicolas Cage did a great job voicing the character. He did awesome as well. I'm kind of curious if they're gonna do any more like comic book stuff like that, because I would definitely be interested to find out. Yeah, man, this was really well done. Like I said, the characters were so well done, man. Very likable. And again, man, it was cool seeing the alternate dimension stuff. And I really hope they do a sequel. I think they probably will. But yeah, man, this was really cool. I love the design of the costume that Miles Morales wears. I love the design of the Spider-Ham stuff, the robot stuff for Penny Parker. I love the alternate versions of Spider-Man. I thought it was really clever, man. Really cleverly done. And again, if you're a fan of these sort of superhero comic book stuff, animated movies, man, get on this, because this is really fantastic. And this makes me want to collect comic books in a big bad way, guys. It really honestly does. Very cool. I don't see any exclusives or anything, though. I thought Target would have an exclusive or not, but I don't see it. We'll keep on looking, but yeah, that's all I'm seeing right now. Nothing else here at Target, which is a real shame. But we'll see if they got the exclusive to show off. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Alright guys, we're over in this section here, and they do have an exclusive for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse here. They have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital only at Target exclusive 48-page mini book here for $26.99. And it's the art of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and you can kind of see what it kind of looks like right in there. That looks actually pretty cool there, and it's right in the back, if you can kind of see where it is there. Nice there. I really love when they do all these like mini book stuff and like do all the exclusive like art of the movie inside it. It's really cool, man. They do a lot of really cool exclusives, man, and I've always really loved a lot of the Target stuff that they've done in the past, and this actually looks really cool and not bad. And the same type of artwork as well here for the main release as well. So not really different artwork exactly, but really cool to actually see the mini book, man. Not bad at all. And I will say this about the movie, guys, the voice acting here is fantastic. Everybody does a really great job with the voice acting as well. Very well done. I really like it a lot, guys. Not bad whatsoever, man. Really cool. The movie all around is absolutely awesome and definitely worth checking out, guys. And very cool that we got to see another exclusive from Target. Alright, guys, let's head out. So on the flip side, we don't get a lot of selection this week over at Target, but we did see a couple of really great exclusives, one for Mary Poppins Returns and the other for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, so that definitely made up for the lack of selection this week. I knew we would definitely get more exclusives, and it's really nice to see Target actually stepping up their game and doing more really cool exclusives. I hope that we see more selection in the future from them, but like I said, I'm really happy to see them doing really cool, interesting, exclusive stuff to rival some of the other stores. Yeah, I'm not entirely happy with Target this week. Again, the exclusives were really cool, but didn't get anything else to really show off, even though it was a slow release week, guys. But other than that, not too bad, honestly. And again, more exclusives is never a bad thing, guys. Never at all. All right, let's head to the third and final location and see what we can find. Well, guys and gals, it looks like we are getting quite the array of exclusives this week. A lot. So now that we're at our third and final location, the Beast, Best Buy, are we going to get the same type of cool exclusives? Are we going to get better selection than some of the other stores? Well, the Beast almost always, never disappoints. So let's go in and find out what they got, guys. Alright guys, we are in at Best Buy here with this display for Mary Poppins Returns right here. Very nice. Not a big display, but a lot of selection for Mary Poppins right here. The first thing I am seeing is they have the Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital version for $29.99. They also have the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $24.99. They also have this exclusive only at Best Buy 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital collectible steelbook for $34.99. Not bad steelbook, guys. I really like this steelbook a lot. Very classic cover art, much better than sort of the plain old regular art that we see right here. I actually really like this. Very much stands out. I like it. Looks really classic, and yeah, definitely something that I dig. I dig the artwork big time. And they also have another exclusive here, guys. They have the Mary Poppins, the original Mary Poppins limited edition collectible steelbook, Blu-ray, DVD, and digital for $19.99. And that is a hell of a deal for this steelbook. And it's a really nice steelbook. I love her sort of floating on her umbrella there and her classic outfit with the bag. Very nice. I really like this one a lot. Really classic and classy steelbook right there. If you're a lover of Mary Poppins, this might definitely be worth it, guys. Very, very cool here. And as far as Mary Poppins Returns goes, I've said a lot already, guys, but honestly, it's just not memorable to me. And maybe it comes down to nostalgia. Maybe you have had to have seen the original Mary Poppins, like, you know, right before seeing this one to maybe get the effect, but I just don't know. It didn't hit me the way like the first Mary Poppins hit me when I was a kid. It didn't have that same kind of magical wonder. And again, maybe it's because I'm older or not. I don't know. It just didn't really get to me the way I wanted it to. And even the songs are not really all that memorable either. I mean, Lin-Manuel Miranda is a very accomplished singer from Hamilton, and you know, they do their best, but I don't think the songs are infectious. I don't think they're as classy or as memorable as some of the stuff in Mary Poppins, man. Like Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Like, say that 10 times fast. I mean, that's classic. A Spoonful of Sugar as well. There's so many classic stuff for Mary Poppins, and I just feel like with this one, it just isn't. And again, that may come down to personal preference, but you know, if I'm picking between the two, I'm definitely picking Mary Poppins. It's much more worth it, guys. I honestly think it is. But, you know, for me, I think Disney, for the most part, hasn't really been hitting it out of the park lately. Movies like A Wrinkle in Time are not as well done as this. Again, it feels like it's from a factory. It feels like it's from a bubblegum factory, and that it doesn't have the kind of heart and emotion and the magical wonder as something like Mary Poppins does. Again, just my opinion. Definitely let me know what you guys think. But there is actually quite a lot of special features here. You have a deleted song, bloopers, the practically perfect making of Mary Poppins Returns, deleted scenes, and more. Not bad for your money, guys, if you want to pick up a certain one. Not bad special features at all. And on the limited edition collectible steelbook here, you have a lot of stuff. Becoming Mr. Sherman, Mary Oki Sing-Along, deleted song, magical musical reunion, and much, much more. A lot of content on this one. And this one for $19.99 is a steal. Definitely come here to pick that up if you love the movie, guys. And one other thing, they also show on the inside here more of actually what the steelbook on the inside looks like. You can kind of see what it looks like on the inside of the Mary Poppins Return Steelbook and on the inside of the regular Mary Poppins Steelbook as well. Really, really cool stuff there. And if you love the movie, Best Buy definitely has some good exclusives to show off here, guys. Not bad at all. All right, let's see what else Best Buy has to offer. Alright guys, we're over here in the new release section, and the first thing I'm seeing over here is they have the DVD digital of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse for $19.99. They have the Blu-ray DVD and digital for $22.99. They have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital for $27.99, and they have an only at Best Buy exclusive Blu-ray DVD and digital Project Pop Art Steelbook right there. This looks really fantastic. Really beautiful, guys. I love the outfit there with the red and the black and the background there. Really, really cool Steelbook. This looks really awesome, guys. Really fantastic. Yeah, man, this is a really nice Steelbook, and it's cool to see yet another exclusive here. Very, very nice. And you know what, I will say about the movie that none of this would have been possible without the downfall of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Because if you really think about it, because The Amazing Spider-Man 2 flopped as bad as it did, and it killed Sony's plans of this whole like Sinister Six shared universe and everything, that they gave Spider-Man over to Marvel Studios, and we've gotten a great Spider-Man in Tom Holland. We got a very cool movie in Venom with Tom Hardy, which is cool, and we got this. So I almost feel like because of the flop of Amazing Spider-Man 2, what came out of it was so awesome, and there was so much cool stuff that came out of it. Venom and this animated movie and the Spider-Man in the MCU. It's so weird how one event can change everything, right guys? Because if you think about it, like, what if Amazing Spider-Man 2 was successful? We wouldn't have the MCU Spider-Man. We wouldn't have this movie. There's a lot of things we wouldn't have. So for me, I almost feel very thankful that that movie flopped, because we get cool properties like this, and that's really, really awesome. And there's a lot of actual special features here. You get Blu-ray exclusives, you get an all-new mini movie Spider-Ham caught in a ham. Very cool. You get alternate universe mode, you get a tribute to Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, the Ultimate Comics cast, Spider-Verse, Spider-Fan Easter Egg Challenge, filmmakers commentary, and much more. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to chew on with this release, guys. And by the way, it doesn't matter whichever one you get, whether it's the DVD, the Blu-ray, the 4K, this one, it's worth it, man. This is a great, great fucking movie, man. One of the best Spider-Mans, one of the best animated movies I've watched in quite a long time. Definitely check it out if you haven't. If you love the movie, definitely pick it up. There are so many exclusives for this title that you can't go wrong with any one of them. Alright guys, I think that does it for this display. Oh, actually one more thing I almost forgot, guys. They have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital of Lord of War, almost forgot, for $17.99. Glad I saw it. And again, I think this movie's going to look really great in 4K. I think there's going to be a lot of love for this movie. And it's unfortunate because Nicolas Cage doesn't really do these type of movies anymore. He's not a big like studio actor anymore. He does a lot of that low budget work. But he's still a great actor. And movies like Lord of War kind of remind me of that. It's actually a really, really great movie, guys. And it honestly really is. It's one of those really great sort of thrillers that you definitely should check out, guys. Absolutely. And if you haven't picked it up yet, it's got deleted scenes, making of Lord of War, making a killing inside the international arms trade, and audio commentary as well. Very fascinating stuff here, guys. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Very well worth it if you're a Nicolas Cage fan. Alright guys, that'll do it for this display. Let's see what else Best Buy's got. So I was looking around at the rest of the display areas that Best Buy had, and there's nothing new to show off. There's nothing else to really show. So they didn't have a lot of selection here, just like Target. Like I said, it's a slower release week, but definitely Walmart had definitely more to show off. But that being said, there was some really cool exclusives. I was not expecting the steelbook for the original Mary Poppins. Really cool to see the Mary Poppins Return steelbook, and that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a really cool steelbook, guys. That looks phenomenal. And when I put it back, swear to God, there was a guy who literally ended up grabbing the steelbook right as I put it back. Like, he took it, and that's the last one. Like they have no more steelbooks left of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So the one that I showed you in the video, that was the last one that they had here. And yeah, that just got snatched immediately. So that tells you it's a very popular steelbook, guys. So if you definitely want to pick it up, I'd suggest get your behind here to Best Buy, because you might not find it if you get here late. Trust me. But other than that, it's really cool to see exclusives. This was definitely a week of exclusives galore. Very cool here, guys. Not much selection, but again, exclusives definitely made up for it. Alright, guys, let's head home and finish the video. Alright, everybody, that'll do it for the Blu-ray and DVD out and about video this week. And let's see here. So we got exclusives, we got more exclusives, and we got exclusives on top of exclusives. We got quite a bit of exclusives this week, guys. It was kind of a exclusive galore week we had going on here. And, I mean, it's kind of rare because from week to week, we usually don't get that. Usually it's like 2 out of the 3 stores that have exclusives, or 1 out of the 3 stores will have exclusives, but usually not all 3. So the fact that we got all 3 is really cool, and there are some actually unique releases, man. Whether you're a fan of either Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse or Mary Poppins Returns, you can't go wrong with any of the exclusives that they had. Steel books, gallery books, cool little releases that have the action figure with them. I mean, if you're a fan of Spider-Man or Disney, you have your pick of some pretty cool stuff, guys. I mean, outside of that, not too much else for selection. Some independent releases from Walmart, but to be honest with you, not too much outside of that. But it was going to be a slow release week outside of those 2 major releases. But the exclusives definitely made up for it, guys. So definitely let me know what you picked up. Some cool stuff to get if you're a fan of those franchises. And for me, well, I picked up a release from Walmart right here, guys. You guys can kind of guess what I picked up, but yeah, I'm certainly not telling. And I also got a release from Amazon Prime right here in the mail. This is another one of those so bad it's good movies, guys. Really cheesy and odd, weird. And it's a release that I've been eyeing for months now. And I finally decided to pull the trigger, and I mean, I love my B-movie cheese. It's some of the best stuff I love to watch, and this, again, it's very odd and weird, but it's got a really, you know, sort of wacky plot, and from what I hear, the blood and gore and everything is really over the top and ridiculous and crazy, so I'm really looking forward to delving into this sucker. So yes, Amazon Prime package and Walmart package, guys, right here. Now, you guys will not find out exactly what I picked up until my Blu-ray pickups video, which will drop at the beginning of next month. It'll show off all of the releases that I picked up for the month of March, and outside of a few interesting new releases and some more, like, interesting titles that I've gotten, there's a lot of so bad it's good movies this month, guys. For some reason, I've just picked up a lot of really weird and odd and sort of just fucked up movies, and I just love it. I embrace that stuff wholeheartedly, and yeah, it's gonna be a haul that's gonna be very weird and odd, unique, and quite interesting. Might not be the biggest haul that any YouTuber has, obviously, for the month, but I think you guys will really find some of the stuff pretty fascinating and just oddball, and I can't wait to show you guys. So definitely tune into it at the beginning of next month. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other Blu-ray and DVD out and about videos I do every Tuesday. Check out the Blu-ray pickup videos. Check out the theatrical movie reviews I do with my friends as well, plus so much more content as well. I also recently uploaded a new Movie Pass video that I did, and it is the last Movie Pass video that I believe I will be doing, guys. I put the final nail in the coffin on my thoughts on Movie Pass. I got a lot of my frustrations and my issues out of it, and I'm glad I finally got it out there for you guys. And yeah, it's a very interesting talk that I have, talking about the Movie Pass subscription and talking about my final thoughts on the service and whether it's worth it for you guys or not. Definitely an interesting video. I'm glad I made it for you guys to let you know what my final results of Movie Pass is. So definitely tune in to that as well. It's on the channel right now. And of course, there's going to be some cool movie reviews coming this weekend as well. A couple movies that I'm very highly anticipating checking out. So those will be on the channel as well. So definitely keep a lookout for some movie reviews this weekend also. And if you're a lover of movies and physical media, hit subscribe and be a part of the Film Fan Nation. I have some of the best subscribers, man. I love giving my thoughts and opinions and my love on movies. And I get the love and the great comments and everything right back from the subscribers. So I hope I do my due diligence and give you guys just as much love as you guys give back to me. So yes, if you love it, definitely come on board to the channel. And one more thing before I leave, guys. I wanted to say a couple words about John Carl Buechler. John Carl Buechler passed away. He lost his battle with cancer at the age of 66. And John Carl Buechler, man, he is a special effects legend. He has done so many wonderful movies. So many movies that, you know, just are all over my DVD and Blu-ray shelf, guys. So many wonderful movies he's worked on. Oh, man, Reanimator, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, Halloween 4, Ghoulies, Terror Vision, Cellar Dweller, oh my god, so many, countless movies to name. He directed Troll. He also directed Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, which is one of my favorite Friday the 13th movies, guys. I love the design of Jason. And of course, he was the director who brought on Kane Hodder to play the role of Jason. And of course, that has continued through many movies. And he was just a really inventive and really warm-hearted guy from what everybody has said about him. Fans who saw him at conventions, other actors who's worked with him, other special effects makeup artists. He was a really big champion for old school practical effects, and he loved working on movies. He loved being creative, and you know, he just had a love for movies, and it really showed in his work and what he did and how he talked about movies. And I just love seeing sort of, you know, the special features on stuff like Scream Factory does or Arrow, and seeing him interviewed and just seeing the passion and the love and the great interesting stories that he tells. He's really going to be missed. He really honestly is. And the thing about it, guys, is we're not going to forget him. I mean, I love a lot of these movies. They're on my shelf. I know they're on yours as well. And so we're not going to forget these movies. His legend is never going to die. As long as we carry these movies in our hearts and in our minds and on our shelves, they're not going to be forgotten anytime soon. So, Mr. Buechler, rest in peace. It's sad that you are not with us anymore, but you will never be forgotten. And yes, here's to a legend for sure, guys. And that is it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And I will see you guys back next time for a brand new Out and About video. Take care, guys. Hope you found something good this week. And happy hunting.